Hello, everybody. It's a very special day, isn't it? My special day. He, thank you for the $15 to start us off. Why? We're already starting strong, aren't we, henchbuns? Welcome. Welcome, bun and all. To a very special, you met me in a very special time in my life. No. I'll just make these a little smaller. There we go. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying your Saturday. I know I am, because it is the beginning of my 30th birthday Donothon. Can you believe it, henchbuns? I am 30 years old, technically as of tomorrow. The age of 30 is in demand. And it will be, because technically tomorrow is my birthday. Yeah. That's what, technically tomorrow's my birthday. But, why not have the whole weekend to celebrate moi? That's the most important thing, is celebrating me. And I can do it all weekend long if I want. I hope you are tucked in, henchbuns. I hope you're excited for what's up. Because I've got a lot of great fun playing for tonight. Enjoying myself with some of my favorite games. Getting drunk, obviously, on soju, as is the tradition. That's the biggest thing, is that I get to drink a lot of soju and get real happy. My boy Jews. Hello, Gotetsu. Hello, Manos. Hello, He. Thank you again for the $15 to start us off. Hello, Watachip. Hello, Blue Princess. Hello, Immortal of Thunder. Thank you for the 3,000 life points. Speaking of 3,000 amounts of something, that's the big goal here. Let me go over here. Let me just explain it briefly. Yes. As you can see, we have all of our goals here. Including incentives, by the way. There are 3 levels of incentive. So if you donate $50, I will handwrite your name on a note. If you donate $100, I will send you a short voiced thank you message personalized to you. If you donate $150, you get a short audio RP/ASMR type thing. The theme could be your choice, and it can include not safe for work things. And all of those stacks, so if you do the $150, you get all 3 of those. Hello, Errant Bunny. So those are your incentives. If any of those sound cool, you can donate in those amounts. Now, as for our goals, henchbuns, we start off at $50, where you get to decide on pizza toppings for my pizza, my birthday pizza. At $100, I will begin karaoke mode. We will sing karaoke. And the theme of this karaoke set list is nostalgic anime. Anime that are nostalgic to me specifically, or have a nostalgic feel to them. The songs that I sing. At $200, I will play Mighty Number 9 for the first time ever. Despite backing Mighty Number 9 when it was on Kickstarter, I was so disillusioned by the project by the time that it actually released that I never redeemed the code they sent me and I never played it. So you can make me play that terrible game for the first time ever. At $300, I will play Internet Humor Classic Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. At $500, I will drag in a friend of mine, Chris Wolfhart, and we will go through the Portal 2 co-op campaign together, as we are forced to work together to solve puzzles and look at Valve's physics engine. At $750, I will play and beat Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0. As somebody who loves classic Resident Evil, these are the ones that are bad in the classic Resident Evil vein. At $1,000, we will do a second boy rating stream. We did a boy rating stream last year for my birthday, and that was very fun, and it went very well. So we will do a second one. Now, last year on the boy rating stream, there was a horizontal axis and a vertical axis, X and Y. So I placed all the boys on the grid according to these two axes. On the vertical axis was, just the basic would versus would not. And then the horizontal axis was whether I thought they were a top or a bottom. Now, the horizontal axis will be different this time. Though, however, I will not spoil what that is. I will not spoil it. You will have to find out when we get to it. At $1,250, Mass Effect returns. I, somebody who hates Western RPGs, will have to continue playing the Mass Effect series with Mass Effect 2. At $1,500, I will undergo a rite of passage every retro VTuber seems to have to undergo. I will play Quest 64 for the first time ever. The quote-unquote alleged classic Quest 64. At $1,750, John Romero will make me his bitch, and I will play Daikatana for the first time ever, with as few modifications as possible. Whatever is just required to make it work and possible to finish. At $2,000, the Peripheral will get its revenge. I will play Ultra Kill with that mod you've all heard of, and an object inside of my body that reacts to the mod. And I will play the latest release of Ultra Kill with that mod. At $2,250, we get to fund a piece of not safe for work art of myself, a piece of erotic art. And you all get to vote on the theme of that art. And at $2,500, the big one, you will fund a new outfit for me. You will fund the modeling and rigging of it, to be specific. We already have the design, which you can now see. I will show it to you now. This is the design of the new outfit. We're calling it the Age of 30 outfit. So if you like this outfit, this is the big goal here, is to get this fully funded so that it can be modeled and rigged completely. And I can swap between it and my normal outfit that you see here. So that's the big goal that we're going for. I also love the hair. This is the big goal that we're going for. The $2,500 is leading up to here. That's the big one. This is what's most important, right here. Every other goal on the way is obviously big fun and or big suffering if you want to see me suffer. But this is kind of the main goal. So I hope if you like the design that you will consider donating or subbing. You can see that I have a meter for subscriptions as well. And then finally, the last goal. Kilta, thank you for the $15. That puts us at 30. Braids a Kid at $3,000. If we reach the final $3,000 tier, there will be a mystery that will be unlocked. I will not spoil what this mystery tier is. All I will say is that it does have something to do with the new outfit. That is all. So, henchbuns, I hope all of these goals sound fun to you, and the incentives as well, the $50, $100, and $150 ones. So, I hope that you like me. You like me, don't you? You like me on my birthday? You like me on my birthday and will consider giving me money to reach these goals, yes? I hope so. We're already $30 in, which puts us at only $20 away from the pizza ordering goal, where you get to decide what is on my pizza. Won't that be exciting? I think it's exciting. Well, henchbuns, why don't we get the festivities started? I do have some fun things planned outside of these goals. Obviously, we'll be hanging out tonight, and I will whatever goals we meet, I will try to do in the stream as soon as possible. So, for example, if we reach 50 or 100 or 200, I will get these done. I could probably play Mighty Number 9 tonight. I can do the karaoke set. I've already got the set list set up. And obviously we could order pizza. So obviously any goals that will be reached will be fulfilled in as timely a manner as possible. There's not really a wait time here. I will do them as soon as I can, including on this very stream. So I hope all of these goals sound exciting to you. Do you have what goals, henchbuns? What goals sound the most fun to you? I want to know. I want some feedback. Rare feedback for your princess time. I rarely take criticism, as you know, because I am a perfect being. But what do you think of these goals? Do you think these sound fun? I'm not really into crowd. Oh shit. Aaron Bunny, thank you for the $49. That's a very specific amount. That puts you right under not getting an incentive. I guess that's what you want. I guess that was part of the plan. Well, that's okay. That puts us at $79, so you can... We've reached the pizza tier. You can decide on my birthday pizza. As you can see, there's an incentive for $50, $100, and $150. I'll remind you, $50, I handwrite your name on a note. At $100, you get a short voice thank you message from myself, personalized for you. At $150, you may decide upon the theme for a short, like a few minutes long, 5 minutes max, audio RP/ASMR, and that can include not safe for work theme. You'd like to see me play the Resident Evil game? Yeah. I'm very curious about what could be in Code Veronica and RE0, because I've never beaten either. I played a little bit of Code Veronica, and I was like, this sucks ass. And then I never finished it. And then I saw RE0, and I'm like, what they're going here for here sucks ass. With swapping between Rebecca and the trailer trash guy, Billy. But yes, we have reached the pizza tier, henchmans. Blue Princess, thank you for the $10. Happy early birthday to me. Thank you, Blue Princess. We're at 89 now. Only 11 to make the karaoke. Yeah, Dreamcast gaming. Code Veronica was a Dreamcast, which is pretty neat. RE0 was originally on what? The PS2? It must have been on the GameCube too, because so much of it is built off of RE1 remake assets. Was it on the GameCube? I don't remember. Let me look. I was just gonna play the HD edition, so I didn't look into it very much. Yeah, okay, it was on the GameCube. Oh, it wasn't on the PlayStation 2 at all, but it got ported to the PS3 later. I was like, it should have been on the GameCube because it was so built off of RE1 remake assets. The Dreamcast was too good for a harsh and evil world. We would be in a much better place if Sega had continued in the console market and Xbox had never entered. I'm convinced that if Xbox had never made a console, we would not be paying for online play right now. That's for fucking sure. Sega would have stayed the course. Sega would not have made you pay for online net play. I'm glad people are excited for the boy rating as well. I had a ton of fun with that last year. I had a lot of fun with that one last year, and I'm glad everybody else really liked that as well. Very curious on my choice at the end of the karaoke playlist. I promise that. Wow, Tommy Fist, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Hang on, I have to do calculations. I don't know. I have to. So, like, a sub is $5.99, right? I was right about that. So, I guess I just have to put a 0 on it. So that's like what? $59 plus 89. We're at 148.9. So we've obviously surpassed the karaoke thing. And now we're dangerously close to making me play Mighty Number 9. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Tommy Fist. It was very kind of you. 10 is a lot. Yeah, you can use the butt wiggle emote. We have a lot of new good emotes. In fact, a set of new ones may be coming soon. So hold on to that sub. Yeah, a lot of wiggling in the chat. Well, henchbuns, you've got the idea. I guess the gift subs also. So 59, right? That'll. Let me get my piece of paper. Give me a second, actually. Okay, henchbuns, my sticky notes have disappeared. I was gonna write one on an individual sticky note, so I'll have to go out and buy some at a later point. But everybody will get their name written down. I'm noting down who is reaching that tier, so don't worry, nobody will be missed. I don't know where my fucking sticky note. I was gonna write everybody's name on an individual sticky note. Now, a fucking goblin took my sticky notes, I guess. I literally had them yesterday. Not to worry, though. It will be maintained. Hello, Lutz. Hello, Ember Scarlet. Hello, Chili Green. Yes, okay. First things first, henchmans. We've already achieved several goals, or the first two at least. We've already achieved those first two goals. Before we get to them, I'm gonna pop open my first bottle of soju. And this is a new flavor. This is a flavor I haven't tried before. This is mango flavor. I do like mango flavored drinks, so I'm excited to give this a try. Aaron Bunny, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Now, Aaron Bunny, you gave $49 before. So let me add that. So that's 29. Okay, yeah. So I gotta write your name down too. Oh. Yeah, I gotta do a little bit. You gotta buy a soju soon? Also, yeah, I gotta. Now I am correct. Get a sub is the amount doesn't change for a gift sub, right? Spiff, thank you for the $100. Goodness, pizza and Mighty Number 9 sounds like a great combo. You're so right. Hang on, I'm trying to do math. Spiff, by the way, since you donated $100, you got that donation incentive here. I will send you a short, personalized, and voiced thank you message. You can just DM me on Discord. I know we're in a couple shared Discords. And you will also get the handwritten name. They were $5 per for the bulk package. Okay, so not $5.99. So we're at 264, which yes means we have reached the mighty number 9 goal. Yes. So I think we're gonna do them in order, more or less. We're gonna do the pizza, we're gonna do the karaoke, and then we will do mighty number 9. I'm gonna conduct an experiment real quick. I'm gonna search my email for years ago to see if that mighty number 9 email with the code to, because this is the story, right? I pledged to the Kickstarter when mighty number 9 was on Kickstarter. And by the time the game released, I was so mad and disillusioned with how it turned out that I never redeemed the code they sent me. So I'm wondering, because I've had the same email forever. I'm wondering if I can find it, and I wonder if it's still redeemable. I don't even know. I don't even know if the code could still be redeemed. I don't even remember what console I chose. I'm scrolling back. No, the email's not in here. I've searched. I've searched for every email that would be from Kickstarter, so I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it on... What? Spiff, are you a mighty number 9 expert? What should I buy it on? Should I get it on... Is it okay on Steam? Obviously, it's not okay on anything. But is it, is it gonna fucking break? Is it just busted on Steam? Or is it playable? I have to figure this out. Regardless, we'll do this in order. The pizza will come first, and then we'll do karaoke. Steam rating is mixed. It's busted in different ways on different platforms. That is true. I acknowledge that this game is broken as hell. I don't exactly expect the Steam ratings to be good. Corey, thank you for the $10. So we're at... Wait, I still have the kick. That puts us at 274. So we're already also almost to having to play Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Guided. Not opening a hype chest. I don't know what that is. Need to play it on Series S? I don't fucking have. I'm gonna assume it's at least finishable on Steam. That's my hope. That is my hope, that I can at least finish it on Steam. Hoops Barkley is the key to all this. Okay, alright, why don't we get to it, henchmen? Why don't we get to it? First of all, there was a thing I was gonna do. I cracked open this mango-flavored soju. I cracked open this mango-flavored soju. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out, alright? I'm gonna take a sip right now. Ooh, that's good. This is good. You got pineapple soju? Ugh, I'm jealous. I didn't see pineapple soju where I got mine. I'm actually jealous as hell. Pineapple's my favorite fruit. I love pineapple flavor. But this mango's good. This mango's actually really good. This mango is actually really good. Let me... Ooh. This is a very good flavor. I like this mango a lot. I eat SpongeBob's house? Yes. And I'll do it again. This shit's good as hell. Yeah, this mango drink is... This mango flavor is really good. Ooh. That's good. Okay. Alright, let me pull up the pizza website. I'm gonna go with Pizza Hut. Last time we did Domino's, so I was like, I guess I'll do a different pizza chain. I'm just gonna order a small pizza. I think it's fine for the pizza to be a small, in case it ends up hideous and I physically cannot finish it. I'm pulling it up. It'll be on screen soon. I'm pulling it up. I gotta make sure it doesn't, like, show anything about my address or anything like that. We'll make it a personal pan. Okay. All right. Let me get this. I'm gonna make sure it's propped correct. Seymour Steam is good. That's big. All right. Hopefully this will look okay. Oh yeah, hang on. What's the next goal? Charles Barkley, shut up and kid. That's right. Let me update this first. There's a lot of management I have to do. Okay. That's really long. I'm just gonna shorten it to Charles Barkley. There we go. Next goal, Charles Barkley. That's not confusing. Okay. All right, here we are. Here we are, hedge buns. All right. Let's see. How should we do this? Let's vote on. All right. Why don't we take suggestions first? Let's do it in a structured way, okay? Let's vote for our meat. What kind of meat should we have on it? I will take suggestions for the pizza's meat. The meats. You can see our options on the screen. Got pepperoni, crispy cupped pepperoni, so the little ones, Italian sausage, bacon, ham, beef, grilled chicken, chicken sausage, and pork. Chicken sausage, okay. What I'm gonna do is, I think I'm not gonna take every suggestion. I'm gonna do it in categories like meats, veggies, sauce, that sort of thing. Okay, chicken sausage, we gotta vote for. Regular pepperoni, we got cupped pepperoni. Any other meat suggestions? I also like cup pepperoni. Whew. That mango is strong. That mango flavor is powerful. Okay, I think we'll vote between those three. Let me just check some. Okay, they do have different sauces. They do have different sauces. All right, I'll start the poll. Yeah, I'll be the sauce. Okay, I'm starting the poll. Choose the meat between regular pepperoni, cupped pepperoni, and chicken sausage. You can vote with your channel points as well if you would like. If you would like to upend democracy. Not that I believe in democracy in the first place. I say cheat all you want. We're looking at a lot of votes for cupped pepperoni right away. Cupped pepperoni is kind of fighting chicken sauce. Oh shit, chicken sausage has overtaken cupped pepperoni. No, they're 50-50 again. It's a fight to the death. Nobody wants regular pepperoni. It's only cupped pepperoni and chicken sausage that are getting votes. Nobody is voting anymore. I get the feeling there's some sort of conspiracy to tie them so that I have to get both. I don't know. I don't know. No, wait. Cupped pepperoni has overtaken it again. Cupped pepperoni has overtaken chicken sausage again. Lutz, thank you for the $30. $1 for every year I've been alive. I think boys should kiss boys sometime. I agree with that statement. I'll do the math on where that puts us in a sec. Actually, I'll do it now. I just have to turn off. Better to keep up and do it now. So that puts us at over 300. That got us over the hill to 300, where I will now play Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam. Gaiden. Which means the next one is our $500 goal, where I will play Portal 2 co-op with Chris Wolfhard. Yeah, we get to learn about the Octoroon. Okay, let's say hello to window capture again. And I will update it. Oh, cupped pepperoni just one vote behind chicken sausage with so little time left on the timer. You were right, it is Octoroon. And it looks like we have tied. We have tied cupped pepperoni and chicken sausage. So now I have to get both. That's how it works. Thank you for the follow, Star Power 882. Yeah, nobody voted for regular pepperoni. All right. Crispy cupped pepperoni and chicken sausage. What a delightful combination. Okay, next we'll go with veggies. Next we shall go with veggies, henchmans. Give me 1 second. Okay, all right. Let me look at the. You spent a lot of channel points in here. That's how it goes. We've still got the veggies though. Look at all of our veggie options. We've got mushrooms, pineapple. Okay, veggie and fruit. We got mushrooms, pineapple, jalapeno peppers, Mediterranean black olives, green olives, onions, green bell peppers, banana peppers, caramelized onions, garlic, fire roasted peppers, tomatoes, and oh wait, that's not a. Basil pestle drizzle is not really a vegetable / fruit. We won't include that. Okay, there are your options. We've got a recommendation for black olives. Never seen caramelized onion on a pizza. Well, now's your time to find out what I might think of it. Black olives, another vote for black olives and caramelized onions. I'm gonna say we can choose two vegetables. All right? Regardless of a tie, we can choose two vegetables. So there will be two vegetables. Fire roasted peppers, okay. So we've got black olives, caramelized onions, fire roasted peppers are our suggestions so far. Is anybody seriously desiring another type of vegetable and or one fruit? Pineapple's the only fruit option, but you know. I guess aren't tomatoes technically fruits? Isn't that true? I think it's true. Sources are telling me that it's true. Oh, it's because they have seeds? Don't a lot of vegetables hang on. Bell peppers have seeds. Are those fruits? Like, I've cut open bell peppers. They have a lot of seeds in them. They are part of the nightshade family. This is one of those things that's confusing about vegetables and fruits. Therefore, ketchup is a jam. Hang on. You're opening up a lot of dark questions here. I don't think we should be going down these routes. I mean, ketchup does have a lot of sugar in it, yes. Much like jam. Jam is also a preservative that uses a lot of sugar, sometimes. We're learning a lot here. I'm learning about science. Okay, so it looks like, unless anybody has a suggestion, we're going to go for caramelized onions, black olives, fire roasted peppers. Is there any other one that anybody is seriously wanting? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm literally making the poll right now. Those all sound good? Okay. Black olives. Caramelized. Okay, you get to pick two. Can you pick two, by the way? Can somebody test this for me? I want to make sure I set it up right. Can you pick two? Let me know. Vote now on your phones. Can only pick one? Damn it. I thought I set it up right. Alright, hang on. How do I end the poll? Maybe like the lowest, maybe like the lowest vote the loser. Okay, yeah, we'll just go with the top two. That makes sense. We'll go with the top two. Let's do that. So right now, fire roasted peppers. A lot of people are fascinated by the idea of putting caramelized onions on a pizza. Yeah, we'll go with the top 2. I should have. I thought it said there was a minimum of 2 you could pick. Guess it didn't. That is true. You can use channel points to vote for another thing. People seemed excited about fire roasted peppers, Spiff. Yeah, it looks like people are not too hyped about black olives. I guess black olives are pretty standard, aren't they? Fire roasted peppers and caramelized onions. They have a certain amount of intrigue, right? You don't hear about those on pizza too much. Everybody has black olives on pizza. That's like a very standard pizza topping. I like olives on pizza. I don't know. There's not many situations where I have olives. Like, they're kind of good in some salads. Yeah, olives are good in some salads. They're good as a pizza topping. But yeah, I feel like there's not really, like, many situations where I have them. Some people I know, though, really like olives. Like, they'll just eat them right out of the jar. I've known a couple people who like olives enough to just eat them right out of the jar. Like some people do with pickles. But yeah, I mean, the Greeks really loved them for a good reason. Yeah, you can put olives on a sandwich. That's true. Olives on sandwiches are pretty good. I think black olives have a pretty good flavor as like a topping. I'm not as big a fan of green olives. Okay, so our top 2 are fire roasted peppers and caramelized onions. Let me get those on. Fire roasted peppers. Where's the onion? Here it is. Caramelized onion. Alright. Now we get to choose our sauce. So what do we got? We got classic marinara, spicy marinara, buffalo, creamy garlic, parmesan, sweet marinara, and barbecue. That's a lot of marinara. I'm gonna keep this drop down there. So what are we thinking here for our pizza sauce? Garlic parm, always a classic. I think garlic parm was the one we got as the sauce last. So once again, that's classic marinara, spicy marinara, buffalo, creamy garlic parm, sweet marinara, and barbecue. These are our options. Or no sauce. If you pick no sauce, I just think you're a freak. That's true. Olive oil, very important. BBQ might go good with the chicken sausage, perhaps. It's not a pizza anymore, that's an open-faced sandwich. Yeah, with no sauce. Yeah, if you put no sauce, I just think you're a bad person. Spicy marinara. Okay, so it looks like people are interested in barbecue, spicy marinara, and garlic parm. Do we have any others that seem interesting? Your vote is also for spicy marinara? Okay, I think those are the 3 we're gonna go with. So spicy marinara, BBQ, garlic parm. Spicy marinara. I've never had a spicy marinara. It's not really a sauce you think of as spicy, right? Okay. Alright, pulls up. Just add chili to it? I guess. You just put in, like, chili sauce or flakes? What do we at right now? So BBQ is way up. Yeah, I guess some cayenne, right? Into the sauce. Sure, I could see that working. All right, yeah, a lot of it's for barbecue. Spicy marinara. Catching up a little, though. Nobody interested in garlic parm. I did say that's the sauce we got last year, so maybe that influenced the vote. You're spent? You're out of channel points, MH? Now it just comes down to pure vote power. Spicy marinara catching up. It's neck and neck now. I'm not getting both if it ties. If it ties, I'll fucking flip a coin or some shit. I don't even think I can get two sauces. What are they gonna do? Stir them together? Neck and neck. They're fighting. BBQ and spicy marinara are fighting. Yeah, what am I gonna do? Call them and go, hey, can you stir these two sauces together? That would just make me kind of an asshole to those poor Pizza Hut workers. One sad vote for garlic. I guess, can I do half and half? Let me see. Doesn't look like I can. Because it just has the amount of light, regular, or extra here. I don't think I can do half and half. So little time left. They're tied again. Oh no, spicy marinara just went way up. It went way up again. They're betting it all on the spicy marinara. BBQ is Satan's sauce of choice. I guess that is true. Meanwhile, garlic parm lagging way behind, but it has its supporter. A lot of channel points suddenly got dumped on garlic parm. It might be competitive again. Oh no, spicy marinara has won. Alright, spicy marinara it is. There was a kid in your elementary school who would drink A1 sauce. That sounds horrible. I don't even dislike barbecue sauce, and I think that's horrible. Spicy marinara it is. Alright. It doesn't look like there's any cheese options. We just have to go with regular cheese. So that's it. We've decided the pizza. So let's go over this. We've got crispy cupped pepperoni, chicken sausage, caramelized onions, fire roasted bell peppers. Or not. No, it doesn't say bell peppers. Regular fire roasted peppers. And a spicy marinara sauce. I'm going to turn off the window capture now, so nobody sees my address or anything like that. Hey, look at these outfits again that we're funding. You can look at those. They look great. Ars Orion, the artist, who I will now shout out, behind both my regular model and this potential alternate outfit. Fantastic artist, incredibly skilled. Always a joy to work with. Designed this alternate outfit. So follow them while I am ordering this pizza. Give me 1 sec. I have to go mute for a second. Henchbuns, this just got more complicated. I have to add something to my order because it does not currently meet the amount required to order delivery. Hang on. Just one more minute, please. I guess I'll get a drink or something. I'll just get a drink. Okay, henchmen. The order has been placed. So, it is being delivered. So I gotta set this up so I can make sure I see the phone call or the text when it comes. Hang on. Okay, it is set up. It is set up. Should be coming soonish. Okay, good. We've ordered the pizza. I'll let you know what I think of it when it arrives. So the next goal to redeem is the karaoke. However, I do not think I am properly sauced enough yet for karaoke. Let me take another sip. What I want to do is finish this bottle, so then I will be properly sauced for karaoke. So, let us engage in one of the activities I had planned for tonight that is not related to a goal. This is just, I want to do things on my birthday. This is for fun. First activity, Q&A, a no-holds-barred question and answer session. You can ask me just about anything. I can refuse to answer if I think it's too personal or weird or not funny. Q&A time. Ask me anything, henchmen. An AMA, if you will. Feel free to submit your questions now. Nick, why don't I go over here? And I'll just list this up. Nope, that's the wrong button. I'll just lift this up for now. You're thinking? That's okay. Lingua, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the birthday wish. What's on your mind, Influence? Thoughts on Tetsuya Nomura, both as a character designer and game director? I love Tetsuya Nomura's art. I have always been a fan of his art ever since I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time as a young bun. Kingdom Hearts was my first exposure to his work, and I've always loved his sense of design. Kingdom Hearts 1 Cloud altered my brain chemistry basically forever, and probably led me to my tastes in men today. But I think Tetsuya Nomura makes fantastic character designs, makes wonderful art. I love looking at his pencil work. This kind of like style of hatching that's been what he does more in recent years looks really nice. I think he's a brilliant artist. One of the best artists for like RPGs and JRPGs. I love his art for like Final Fantasy VII. I love his monster designs all the way back in Final Fantasy V. He made Gilgamesh, for God's sakes. Final Fantasy VIII character designs, 10, all are really good. As a game director, I also think he's pretty good. I don't love every single game Tetsuya Nomura has directed, but obviously I am a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So that's a big buff. And in general, I think Kingdom Hearts as a series is like the best series of action RPGs this side of Ys. So, like, in my head, it's like top two. Tied for top two is Ys and Kingdom Hearts as the best series of action RPGs. So I do think he's a pretty great game director. Necronomitom, thank you for the $31. That puts us at a very even 260 plus. Let me add this together. 31. So we're at 335 officially. Hello, Tam Ranks. Pineapple versus mango. I love pineapple. Pineapple is my favorite fruit, so it's definitely pineapple. Mango is really good too, though. However, it isn't even in my top 5. Top 5 fruits, top 5 bunny food, rabbit foods. Pineapple, strawberry, peach, apple. What was my 5th? Watermelon. Mango would maybe be like 7th or 8th. I don't know what 6th would be. If I were to think more beyond that, mango would not be 6, but it would be maybe 7 or 8. Those are my favorite fruits. Top 5 is what was it again? Pineapple, strawberry, peach, apple, watermelon. That was it. Bunnies are my thing, but were there any other animals in consideration that I like? Yeah. Back when I got my second model, as you may remember, it had the bunny ears, but they were more like bunny suit ears and not like actually attached to my head. Because the idea was I liked bunny suits and I wanted like a bunny suit reminiscent design while still looking like a JRPG villain. But I did think of some other animals. I thought of like a dragon. That would be like a good JRPG villain animal theme, right? What was the other one I thought of? My problem was I thought dragon was kind of a generic choice. I know, bunny not exactly highly inspired either, but for the villainous theme, I thought it was a unique choice. What was the other one? It was like dragon and something else that I heavily considered. I have to think back like 4 years is the problem. What was it? I think it was something else that was reptilian like a dragon, but not quite a dragon. I don't remember. Let's just say dragon was the main one I considered. Favorite Devil May Cry boss that isn't Virgil? That's a good one. I'm gonna have to go with Beowulf from Devil May Cry 3. I love fighting Beowulf. It's either I would say either Beowulf from 3 or Cavalier Angelo from 5. Yeah, I think those are my top two that aren't virtual. Beowulf and Cavalier Angel. What is my favorite Kingdom Hearts story mode? I think Credo is fine. He's just kind of like baby Virgil, right? He's just kind of like baby Virgil. That's my problem. It's just like he does Virgil things, but kind of repetitive movesets. I do like being able to throw that lance back at him as Nero. Where was I? Favorite Kingdom Hearts story moment. Can I say, like, the entire opening of Kingdom Hearts 2 where you're playing as Roxas? I think that entire, like, my summer vacation is over bit is extremely powerful. Like, that's always, like, a story that's kind of resonated with me because it feels like kind of an allegory for growing up and leaving home and all these friends from, like, high school and stuff that you loved but you lost contact with and never get to see again. That's a very real feeling. I feel like Roxas's story in Kingdom Hearts 2, that opening feels extremely real. As kind of like a metaphor for growing out of adolescence into adulthood. It's actually like straight up a Bildungsroman in a way. It's kind of a very, I don't know, there's nothing that's quite matched the weird emotional intensity of the 7 days of Kingdom Hearts 2. And it's kind of like one of those things where like you see it as a young person and it's like it gives you like this weird feeling because you don't know how to describe it yet, and it just kind of sticks with you forever. Sometimes you encounter fiction like that. What's my favorite shonen manga and shoujo manga? Oh, that's a tough one. I think shonen I'd have to give up to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I know it's kind of a generic choice, but I love JoJo's is just so excellent. JoJo's is just so excellent. It's either that or Devilman. Devilman is my favorite manga of all time, so I guess that would make it my favorite shonen. So I guess it's actually Devilman. Devilman for the win. As for shoujo, it'd probably be Kaze Toki no Uta, also known as like the original BL. I think saying Devilman and Kaze Toki no Uta together is actually very, very important. Because like those two together kind of created Yaoi and BL together. Like you look at Ryo and Asuka from Devilman and Gable and Surge from Kaze Toki no Uta. And it's like, yeah, that's every yaoi pairing, right? You've got the kind of like sensitive, introverted, dark-haired boy, and the kind of aloof, mysterious, kind of otherworldly blonde-haired boy, right? That's Surge and Gables. That's Ryo and Asuka. That's Shinji and Kaworu. That's fucking Guts and Griffith. Like, every pair comes from those two, basically. So I guess I would have to give it to Devilman and Kaze Toki no Uta. What's my favorite dynamic for Toxic Yaoi? I guess this is a good thing to bring up. I guess this is a good thing. Yeah, Naruto and Sasuke, exactly. It's a good thing. This is a good thing to bring up after talking about Kaze Toki no Uta. This is a tough one. I feel like there's a lot of variations, even in kind of what people think of as like the basic Toxic Yaoi dynamics. Let me take another sip. It's tough, right? Like, I feel like there's a lot of variety here. But I really like power dynamics. So I would guess I would have to say, like, one is in some sort of social or economic position or, like, of power, basically, or privilege. That gives them kind of free reign to mess with the other one. I guess I would say something like that. I like dynamics, social, economic, like power differences, power gaps. Something like that. What other questions did I miss? What's my favorite villain character of all time? That's really tough. I love a lot. There's a lot of great villains. I love so many villains who I take inspiration from. Wow, this is hard. This is really hard. I'm thinking about it. Can I give you like a top 5? Would it okay if I give you a top 5? Like top 5 villains that inspired me? Can I change your question to a slightly different question? Top 5. Top 5 that inspired me. I'll say the Emperor from Final Fantasy II. Mr. Sinister, the X-Men villain. This is in no particular order, by the way. I love Mr. Sinister. He's delightful. Oh god. Yeah, I was gonna say David Bowie's character from Labyrinth. That's 3. Starscream of Transformers fame. My order from Pizza Hut is being delivered by DoorDash, apparently, and it'll come in about 20 minutes. That's just an update, by the way, on the pizza sitch. So what? That's 4, right? Yeah, I said the Emperor, David Bowie's character from Labyrinth, which kind of cheating. Those look so similar. Starscream, Mr. Sinister. And Dr. Eggman. Yes, those are my top 5. Dr. Eggman is he's in it for the love of the game, is the thing. That's what I like about him. He wants to make Eggman Land, right? He's in it, and he also just loves menacing that hedgehog. He's in it for the love of game. Oh yeah, Durango. God damn. See, I'm slightly tipsy now. This is why it's hard. To be fair though, Eggman is like downwind of Durango, right? Actually, okay, here, revamped list. The Emperor from Final Fantasy II, Durango, Eggman, Mr. Sinister, and Starscream. There, that's the best. That's the best list I think. Durango from Time Bokan. I think that's the perfect list. I mean, I could name a lot more, right? There's a lot of like oh-ho-hoers that they all feel very downwind of Durango, right? Tronbon, kind of a Durango-like. Devilot, kind of a Durango-like, right? Villainesses who have like a goofy gang of minions are all kind of downstream of Durango. She's like the OG of that. Which version of Starscream is my favorite? That's tough. I mean, the classic is really fun. I really like him in the IDW comics. I think he's really fun in those. Everybody loves Armada Starscream. There's a lot of good Starscreams. I might have to go for animated Starscream. Transformers animated Starscream is delightful. And you get, like, that part where he has, like, the bit of the Allspark in him, and that makes, like, multiple Starscreams that are all based on, like, his weird psychosexual hangups. Like, there's the girl Starscream, and she's more competent than him, and it's like, what did they mean by this? I think I would have to give it up to animated Starscream, and I really like Tom Kenny's voicing of him. There was another question. What was it? What is my top non-standard attractive feature in a person? That's an interesting question. What do you consider like non-standard? Can I ask? Like what give me an example of what you mean by non-standard. Like when I think of standard, I think of like, you know, tits, ass, personality. Even personality is kind of like a standard trait. Like something, oh, okay, like collarbone, like something bizarrely specific. I do also love by Shoujo Stars. He is very gender. Yeah, collarbones are really nice. You're right. It's like something very specific I like. This is tough. There's a lot of features of the body that I enjoy. I'm not gonna say like the tummy, but like, I guess on men they're called cum gutters, which is very silly. But like that kind of area where the musculature like folds into the groin, that's very attractive to me. I'll go with that. Favorite version of Megatron? That one's definitely IDW Megatron. I loved him in those comics. I loved his like beginnings as like a revolutionary, and then like the kind of the redemption arc he had in like the Lost Light thing. Yeah, because I don't quite mean cum gutters. I just mean like the lines, like the V, right? The V. That's what I'll call it. The V where it like kind of starts in the tummy and then goes down into the groin. Like here, I'll just show you. Right? Hang on. Right here. Right here. That's what I mean. See that? That's what I'm talking about. This right here. This stuff. Anyways, yeah, IDW Megatron is my good name. See, I can show you with my own tummy. There we go. Which two fictional boys from separate universes do I most want to see meet and kiss? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one, Spiff. Let me think. There's a lot I can imagine here. You've really opened up my imagination. I think it would be funny to see Rio from Devilman, like, or not Rio, sorry, I meant, yeah, no, I did mean Rio. Sorry, the tipsiness is hitting, so that means it's karaoke soon. Rio from Devilman and Graha Tia. Because I think he would try to treat him like Asuka, but he's somehow even more of a soft, nice boy than Asuka that it would get really weird. So that's what I'll say right now. Rio from Devilman and Graha Tia. It was like, you should fuse with the devil, Graha. And I think that would be funny too. I want to see like aggressive Devilman Graha. See, I'm writing the world's greatest crack ship right now. Favorite protagonist and antagonist dynamic. That's definitely got to be Guts and Griffith. Guts and Griffith is like peak. It's awesome. I definitely am gonna have to vote for those two along the lines of Yaoi. What other questions? Favorite video game villain theme? Oh, that's a really good one. There's a lot of really good ones. I might have to give it up to, what is the name of it? Kuja's theme in Final Fantasy IX? That's like all organ piano? In fact, I think it's playing right now. I think you can hear it right now. Which I think is also a remix of a song from Final Fantasy V? Isn't it? Isn't Kuja's theme also in Final Fantasy V? Oh wait, no, I was thinking of like his regular theme. I'm thinking of his boss theme, where there's like pipe organ, but it also has like a stomp, stomp, clap to it. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up real quick. I'm gonna have to pause the playlist. Here we go. Which one is it? Yeah, I think this is the one. Darkness of Eternity, that's it. Can you hear it? Yeah, this one. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this one. I think if I were to have like a boss fight theme, this would probably be like top one. This is the one I love. I love that it's like pipe organ, stomp, stomp, clamp. And then it goes into that Uematsu ass like prog rock guitar and like keyboard. Like, listen to the drums. Bum, 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 na, na, na. Down, 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 yeah, I love this song. Final Fantasy IX is like maybe one of my favorite Final Fantasy soundtracks. I feel like it's Uematsu going all out on like the classic Final Fantasy style. Like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 10 all sound very different and very modern compared to like 1 to 6, whereas 9 feels like it's harkening back to 1 to 6 a lot with its prog rock influences. Bum, 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 yeah, Kuja's one of my favorite Final Fantasy villains. I also like Final Fantasy 5. 5 is great. Who is my favorite Pokemon? I'll answer more questions while we listen to my favorite villain theme. My favorite Pokemon. Tough one. I might have to go with either Lopunny for obvious reasons, or Torterra, because the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Diamond, and I chose the grass starter, Turtwig, because I'm like, oh, it's a cute little turtle, and then it evolved into Torterra, my fucking buddy forever. So it's either Torterra or Lopunny. I also love Final Fantasy IV. Final Fantasy IV is like top 3 favorite Final Fantasies for me. It's 10, 9, and 4 are my tops. I finished this bottle of soju, so I'll wrap up the Q&A with a couple more questions. Which lantern core fits me the best? No, that's maybe the Star Sapphire, because I am a creature of love, even though I am villainous. And what was the other one? Thoughts on Hazama / Terumi from Blaze Blue? I'm not like super into Blaze Blue. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. I like Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue's really fun. Blaze Blue is really fun. I just don't really have thoughts on Hazama / Terumi. They're like okay, I guess. It's kind of funny that he has a Joker color palette. I'm thinking of it. Yeah, I don't really have many feelings on him. I know I have a couple friends who really like him. Like, he has a cool playstyle with the hooks. But I don't really have any strong feelings about him. I have more strong feelings about Amane and Jin and Rachel. Those are my favorite Blaze Blue characters. Okay, I'll take a couple more questions. Like 2 more questions. That by the way, that song that just finished was my favorite villain theme. Pooch's battle theme from Final Fantasy IX. Back to the playlist. Alright, a couple more questions. What's my melee weapon of choice? Ooh, that's a really good question. There's so many good ones. Like whip, or scythe, or rapier. There's a lot of good ones. Even a hammer would be cool because of like the moon bunny thing. I'm gonna have to go with yeah, I think I'll have to go with I think I'll have to go with yeah, I think I'll have to go with a rapier or a saber. No, rapier, because it's the gayest form of sword. What's the classic game I haven't played but most want to? Ooh, that's a tough one. There's a lot of retro games out there that I think look really sick. What's one I've been meaning to get to a long time? I'm trying to think of the ones I have in the back of my brain that are like, I think this looks sick, and I really want to get to it eventually. Terranigma. I think I'll say Terranigma for now. Terranigma looks awesome. I know Voxandra is a fan of it. And I've just heard it's really good. I'm going to have to give it to Terranigma. That's on the list for sure. What fictional character would I love to cosplay at a con? I'm going to say Arkwid from Suki Heath. I would love to crossplay Arkwid. In fact, look out for my combo breaker plans. What is my favorite Final Fantasy summon? Ooh, that's good. A lot of great Final Fantasy summons. I'm thinking. I might have to give it to, I think I'll have to give it to Yojimbo from Final Fantasy X. I love his design in that game, and I just think he has a funny mechanic where it's like he does more damage the more money you pay him. I'm going to have to go with Yojimbo. I think he has a great design, too. I love the colors on it. The yellows fading into, like, the pinks. Yeah, Yojimbo's sick. Yeah, and he has a dog. It's a reference to Lone Wolf and Cub, because the dog is named Daigoro, which is the name of the son from Lone Wolf and Cub. Okay, alright, that's it for the Q&A, henchbuns. I have finished this bottle of soju. I'm cracking open the second one, which means I am officially tipsy enough to start the karaoke. Are you ready, henchbuns? I have the track list ready. I'm excited for karaoke. I am excited for the karaoke. Let me get this set up. Let me make sure I have the right things. Okay, I'm gonna need an extra minute to set this up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to mute while I change to my karaoke. Excuse me. Alcohol burp. Actually, hang on. My pizza's gonna be here now. I might have to wait for the pizza. Let me check on my message. Oh, he says... Sorry, I got a text from the fucking... I guess they're doing it through DoorDash, my pizza delivery. It says, waiting for my order. Waiting for your order. I'm a little confused about what that means. I guess he's... The person delivering it is at the store and waiting for my order? Maybe I can ask. I'm just gonna send him a text ask. This is the problem when like a pizza delivery place decides to go. Actually, we're calling a DoorDash guy instead. So I don't want to interrupt the middle of karaoke with the pizza is here. Right? I don't want to do that. $15 Bahamut is free. Okay. This is it. I just don't want to get interrupted in the middle of the karaoke set with the pizza is here, right? I don't want that to happen. So I want to make sure with this delivery. Ugh. Well, I've cracked open my second bottle, too, so I will be extra drunk. By the way, henchbuns, we are currently at... Uh-oh, where'd my calculator go? Fuck. Hang on, I got texted back. Okay, yes. The pizza person says they have another one to pick up and they're about to leave the store. Got it. Okay. So it seems like we might have some time, but I'm worried it won't be enough time. I'm worried it won't be enough time, because I don't want to get interrupted in the middle of karaoke. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're at $340, which means we're 160 away from our next goal, playing Portal 2 co-op with Chris Wolfhart. Just wanted to remind you all of that. So, let's do... Yeah, it might be another 20 minutes. That's not enough time for the full karaoke set. Okay, I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Something that's easy. This will be fun. I've never done this while drunk. Let me start it up. I've never done this while drunk. Or at least tipsy. Tipsy. Let's describe it as tipsy. I finished one bottle of soju. I'm not drunk. I'm tipsy, right? Different things. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to play a little Devil May Cry 5 Bloody Palace while we wait for the pizza to arrive. Then I will try out the pizza, and then we'll do karaoke. Does that sound good, henchbuns? What do you think of that? I think that sounds good. I think that'll be good. So let's do a little bit of Bloody Palace while we wait, because that's easy to drop in and out of, right? Like, I don't care about losing a Bloody Palace run. In fact, let's do a vote. No, let's not do a vote. I'm changing my mind. No democracy. No democracy. I'm just gonna play as Nero, because that's who I feel like playing as right now. We're gonna play as Nero. I'm gonna open the second bottle. Oh, hang on. I have to unplug my Elgato because it's... I really hope this doesn't blue screen my PC because it does this sometimes. Sometimes the sound gets weird and I just have to unplug and replug in my Elgato. And occasionally that blue screens my PC, so hopefully it doesn't do that tonight. Okay, we seem to be okay. I just had to reset my microphone. I did not blue screen. I did not blue screen. However, it has paused on Virgil's weird face. There we go. Because last time I was playing as Virgil in anticipation of the next Virgil Must Die stream, which will be DMC5. There's Virgil. We're not going to play as him. We're going to play as Nero. We can't see Virgil yet. We're not ready for him until we do the Dante Must Die stream as him. Did they ever say who Nero's mom was? It's some random lady he fucked in his Fortuna. That's it. We're gonna Nero. Okay, alright. Been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Let's get it. I have to remember how to play as Nero. I'm already getting it fucked up with Virgil moves. I've never done this while tipsy. I'm just doing a little bit of Nero gameplay. But I still got these max hacks, baby. I still got some max hacks in me. I can still max hack. I just got a message from the delivery driver on my way. Abbreviated OMW. Right. That's right. I have the actual ghostly buster arm on L2, and I have the mechanical arm on R2. Chris Wolfhart! Chris Wolfhart, OG-san! Hello! Birthday buddy! Hello! Let me give you a shout out. Hello. I am Haitian Schwartz, leader of the Rose Rabbit Army, most beautiful bunny in the world, princess of the moon. It is my birthday, technically tomorrow. But you know, I'm important enough that you should celebrate me all weekend long. Chris Wolfhard, thank you for the 5 gift subs. That's 20. I'm getting it 25. So we're at 365. That means $135 more until guess who? I play Portal 2 co-op with Chris Wolfhard. That's the tier we're at now. I'll show you the rest of them. Let me, hang on, I have to move over, I'm in the way. The next goal after the $500 Portal 2 with Chris goal is 750. I play Code Veronica and Resident Evil 0, the bad ones, at $1,000. The second boy rating stream at $1,250. Mass Effect Returns. I'll play Mass Effect 2 as a JRPG supremacist who thinks the West has never produced a good RPG video game. At $1,500, I'll undertake a rite of passage every other retro VTuber has, which is playing Quest 64 for the first time. At $1,750, I will play Daikatana for the first time. John Romero will make me his bitch. At $2,000s, the return of The Peripheral. The very special Ultra Kill mod, where I put a physical device in my body and it connects to Ultra Kill and it vibrates. And I will play the new Ultra Kill layer with this mod. At $2,250, I will commission a piece of not safe for work erotic art of myself, and you get to vote on the theme, henchbuns, viewers. At $2,500, we fund a new outfit for my VTuber model. As you know, I currently look like this and wear this. And it is a great outfit, and I love it. But what if I had a more casual outfit I could swap between every now and then? Well, that would be this. This outfit designed by Arzorian. That's what we're funding the modeling and rigging of. It looks great. It's fantastic. We're calling it the Age of 30 is in Demand outfits. That's what's up. That's the outfit that we are funding. So that's the $2,500 goal. And then the $3,000 above and beyond goal, we're calling it, is a mystery. It is a complete secret. Only I know what it is. You get to find out what it is when it's done. But I will say it has something to do with that new outfit. So, those are the remaining goals. We're currently getting closer to the $500 goal. Only 100 and, what was it? $35 to go on that one. And, so currently we've reached the $50 ordering a pizza goal. The pizza is in fact on its way. It has been ordered. The $100 goal of karaoke with a nostalgic anime theme, I will be getting to that after the pizza gets here. And the $200 goal of playing Mighty Number 9 for the first time, because I backed it when it was a Kickstarter, and by the time it came out, I was so mad and disillusioned with the project that I never redeemed my code for it that they sent me in an email that I cannot find. And doubt the code would still work anyways. So I'm just going to buy it on Steam. And then we also reached the $300 goal to play Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. So there we are. The next goal that we are currently $135 away from is playing Portal 2 with Chris Wolfhard. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, by the way, Chris, honey, husband, OG-san. Thank you very much. I hope you've been enjoying your birthday streams. We share a birthday like less than 2 weeks apart. So that's kind of funny. And while we wait for the pizza to arrive, I am 1 bottle of soju in. I've started my second, and we're playing... we're just doing some Bloody Palace in Devil May Cry 5 while I wait for the pizza to arrive. And I wanted to play a 0. And I'm trying to remember how to play Nero. Oh right, the gun. I have to be charging that. I'm charging the gun. I have to fucking remember how to play Nero because I've been playing as Virgil so much recently. Because I've been doing a stream series where I beat every DMC game on Devil May Cry. On Dante Must Die mode. So, yeah, I've been playing every DMC game on Dante Must Die mode. I did that. And so I was like, now I'll beat every DMC game where you can play as Virgil on Dante Must Die mode. So on Friday, we beat DMC4 on Dante Must Die as Virgil, and I've been preparing for DMC5 as Virgil. So I've been playing a lot of Virgil, so now I have to remember how to play Nero. All right, his shield. I love this. I love how much Nero just does fucking wrestling moves with his grabs. So while I wait for the pizza to arrive, I'm just playing some Devil May Cry 5. Scum! I love how much Nero sometimes yells Virgil lines, but like way more aggressively. Like he'll just fucking belt out, "Scum!" Whoop. I tried to do the table hopper. Also, I am important to remember that I am slightly intoxicated. Oh, I think the pizza's here. Hang on, henchbuns. I'll be right back. The pizza is here. I'll be right back. Okay, henchmen, I am back with the pizza. So, as per your ordering, we have on this pizza caramelized onion, roasted pepper, chicken sausage, what the fucking little pepperonis. What was it? What was the name of them? The cupped pepperonis. That was it. The smaller cupped pepperonis. And spicy marinara sauce. So that's what's on my pizza, okay? So I'm about to try a bite, okay? I'm gonna try a bite of this pizza. Let's see. So I'll remind you. Cupped pepperoni, chicken sausage, caramelized onion, and fire roasted peppers and a spicy marinara sauce. So I'm gonna try a bite of this, hench buns. Okay, I'm gonna try a bite of this. I'll try a second bite. Hang on. This isn't too bad, honestly. Heck yeah! Thank you for the resub. I don't know why the sound. Thank you for the birthday wish. Oh, I had 5. That puts us at 370. Only $130 to go to. Honestly, this pizza isn't too bad. I think the fire roasted peppers go well with the spicy marinara sauce. The chicken sausage and cupped pepperoni and caramelized onions, they all kind of just. How do I put this? I'm gonna take another bite. Um, yeah, it's not too bad. It all just kind of melds together, I guess. It all kind of just like the caramel. I don't really taste the onions, for example. It has caramelized onions on it. I don't really taste the onions. It's mostly I just taste the spice of the fire roasted bell peppers and the spicy marinara. That's kind of overpowering everything. It's not bad though. Like I'm not disgusted. I think you guys did a good job ordering this pizza. I think it turned out well. It's just kind of like, yeah, we met the Barkley goal. How is the slice of pie? It's pretty all right. So once again, to reiterate, spicy marinara sauce, cupped pepperoni, chicken sausage, fire roasted peppers, and caramelized onions. It's honestly not too bad. It's just like I feel like the heat of the marinara, the spicy marinara, and the the fire roasted bell peppers just kind of overpower everything. Like I can't really taste the chicken sausage or the pepperoni or the caramelized onions. Yeah, it's not that it's not like super spicy, right? My tongue's just a little tingly. It's just that the heat of them overpowers the flavor of everything else. Is what I'm saying. Like I'm not like fanning my tongue like a cartoon character. I don't have to take drinks of water. It's just that heat overpowers every other flavor. And I don't really taste anything else. So it's like on that front that means it's not bad because I just taste spicy. On the other hand, it just means I don't taste anything else. Yeah. Hmm. They say you're not supposed to eat into the mic and screaming, but like you paid for it. It's not bad. Like I'm not saying it's bad. It's just kind of like one flavor. I'm gonna take another sip of this peach soju to watch down. The second bottle is peach, by the way. The first bottle I had was mango flavored soju, and that was actually really good. I really like the mango flavored. Now I'm back to one of my old mainstays, the peach flavor. I've taken a couple sips of this. All right. I'm just gonna play the Bloody Palace until I die, and then we'll get to the karaoke. Okay? Does that sound good, Henge Buns? I'm gonna finish this pizza while I play Bloody Palace, and then we will and then we'll get to the karaoke. All right? Power. Oh, I tried to table hop. It's getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my double trigger. Oh, I thought I jumped in time. Yeah, no, I love all the new moves Nero gets. I'm just out of practice. And also tipsy is the thing. We get a tomboy Gerber. Rawhide. Oh fuck, I thought that would work. Oh, my table hopper timing, it's so bad. Fuck. There's table hopper. There we go. I'm remembering slowly. Nero's charge shots are so good in this game too, because it's like, oh, I dodged. Oh. More power. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die soon, so I was like, I might as well finish this run, get some orbs. Take sips of soju, then do the karaoke. Hello, Mr. Angelo. Yeah, grab him. I love Table Hopper so much. Table Hopper always feels so fucking good. Oh, Table Hopper. Gotta let it out. I'm already eating the pizza Gotetsu. I did not take a picture of it. I didn't really think that would be anything anybody was interested in. Big boy. Oh, oh, that felt good. Yeah, looking good. Make love to the camera, baby. It's coming back to me, henchbuns. It's coming back to me, babies. I remember how to play Nero. It's like riding a boy. You never forget. My head. Oh, these guys. All the way back from Devil May Cry 1. Oh, my arm. Let me just do a big fucking armbar on you, you bitch. My arm. More power!
Let's see. Which one wants to play?
What if I hit you with my fucking rocket punch, you stupid teleporting asshole? Frustration is getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. Oh, big boy alert. My fucking arm. Oh, I tried to jump. Uber King Kai, hang on. Oh, he's big angry. He's fucking big angry. Oh, I tried to table hopper. Hang on, I forgot how to do it. R1, okay. That's it. Oh fuck, I didn't have enough Devil Trigger. The age of 30 is in demand, Uber King Kai, you're right. Did you see that fucking table hopper? Oh, I tried to counter it. Got his ass. Feels good, man. Hello, Skyfire Hero. It's my birthday Donathon. I'm glad you woke up for it. Nero has his cool hood on. First thought was this wasn't Chris playing Mighty Number 9. Well, don't worry. We reached the goal for me to play Mighty Number 9, so that will be happening very soon. Don't you worry about it, kitten. I'll take another overture. Once I'm done with this Bloody Palace run, we will do karaoke. And then Mighty Number 9. Savage! Shine in a blurry red. Frustration's getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. Nobody asked. I gotta remember this thing. Fucker. Fuck off. Pull my devil trigger. Oh no, his silly electric balls. What if I fucking swung at you like this? Miko is pretty. She's very hot. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I tried to dodge. Ha! What if I tried to hit another guy and hit another guy that was harassing me? Fuck. Oh no, my arm. Frustration. You used to have a crush on a friend who had a similar hairstyle as Lady. You know what? You always forget jumping has iframes in DMC. Yeah, it's very important to remember this.
What'd you say?
What'd you say? Oh fuck, I got fucked up by Mr. Angelo. More power! Oh, my fucking timing is off. Big rocket punch! Fuck you! Oh, I love styling on guys. Throw him. side of my head. My side is hurting red. Frustration is getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, my devil trigger. I still have my hood on. That means I didn't get hit. Oh! Oh, I didn't think he could hit me. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, my devil trigger. Bang, bang, bang. Place your bet. All in. Bigger, bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. Oh, hang on, I'm in the mob. Big drill. Screw you! Oh, I didn't expect to be in the same place. Oh fuck, I didn't expect them to appear in the same spot. Shoots you with my laser hand. Oh. Yeah, no, the Devil May Cry games all have incredible game themes. Oh, I get another. So I'm gonna choose, yeah, give me 2 punchlines. Fuck yes. Thank you, Scotty. I'm almost finished with this second bottle of soju. And I've noticed that I'm getting better the more soju I drink. Performance enhancing drug? Maybe. Be gone! Scum! Soju is so good. Kills you all. You've never had soju? What kind of alcohol is it? It is a Korean rice wine. Oftentimes it comes with some sort of flavoring. Like right now I'm drinking the peach flavor.